Hey guys, welcome to another video from Historic Militaria. Today we're going to be looking at a fairly unusual, at least now unusual, round that a lot of folks used to find when they were looking for surplus ammunition, and that would be Chinese manufactured 6.5 millimeter Japanese. Now, obviously, when Japan surrendered in 1945, there were a lot of Japanese soldiers in Manchuria and throughout China, and all those guys had their weapons, and the weapons generally found their way to the Nationalist and the Communist Chinese forces. So those forces had a lot of guns, and they needed to make some ammunition for them because they did keep using them. That's one of the places in the world where Japanese equipment kept being used for quite some time. Obviously, the United States pretty quickly equipped Japan and Korea and the Philippines with American equipment. They didn't want a lot of Japanese equipment floating around. But in China, Japanese equipment kept being used for quite some time, so the ammo kept being made. Now this is a 5-round stripper clip of Chinese manufactured 6.5. One way to tell is going to be just the look of the cartridge cases. Japanese 6.5 is generally going to be a copper or nickel looking bullet, and these are brass looking. Another thing is a lot of times the Japanese ones will have no head stamp. Of course, these also have no head stamp as well. So that is not really helpful for you. But the green band here is oftentimes indicative of Chinese manufacture, whereas with the Japanese manufactured ones, ball rounds would be pink, and armor piercing would have a black band, and those are generally the two that you're going to see, or no band whatsoever, whereas Chinese are going to be green. So just something to think about. They do use the same staked primer as the Japanese ammunition did. So there's that. But again, green band, probably Chinese. This is actually a Chinese manufactured ammo pouch that would be modeled after the Japanese type, and this is probably a post-war. This is not a reproduction per se. It is Japanese or Chinese military use just to actually hold 6.5 ammunition, and those are on stripper clips. And these are actually the remains of cardboard boxes, cardboard ammunition boxes like these, that would actually get jammed in there, rip the top off, and you've got access to your 15 rounds of stripper clipped ammunition. The stripper clips honestly look like they may be original Japanese. There is sometimes you'll find repackaged Japanese ammo, repackaged by the Chinese. Sometimes it's Chinese current production. So it's really just a mixed bag. It's kind of what was floating around at the time. These, like I said, I believe are Japanese stripper clips with Chinese ammunition. So just kind of a interesting mixed bag. And then you may find the original boxes. These are very much reminiscent of your typical Mosin-Nagant type boxes, but these are obviously going to be in Chinese. And unfortunately, you do have to be able to read Chinese because they don't give you a lot of information. I have seen these being sold as 7.62 by 54 rimmed. These are not. This is actually means type 38 for machine gun or rifle. So type 38 is going to be your 6.5 Japanese caliber. And this also goes on to give the date, 1949, May of 1949. So this could be nationalist or it could be communist. I'm not really sure. I believe the communists took over in October. So anything before October could be either side. Beyond that, it gives the province, or at least the region where they were made, and I can't read that well enough. But these are both from the same lot, and they're both sealed. That's why I unfortunately can't open them up. But just to kind of give you an idea of what you may run across if you're looking for surplus ammunition, not all 6.5 is going to be original Japanese. And what's in here could be Chinese manufactured, could be Japanese repackaged. Who knows? Unfortunately, I'm not going to pop them open. As always, thanks for taking a look at the video, and remember to like and subscribe. And we'll be doing more interesting and random videos on grenades, militaria, helmets, guns, you name it. And always like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.